We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
O'Neill waits on it. One down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. No balls and one strike. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball one. Stallings is off at first with 2 away. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. This is pulled into right. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, and that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A three-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Kevin.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The center fielder, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting it, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Yanked foul off to the right. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Chris Archer. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Count now a ball and a strike. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Archer is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's set the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Second and third, 2 away. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt.
In now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moran is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard, but foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Popped him up. Wong is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Newman 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball from the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stallings isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. At the plate, Dexter Fowler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he popped him up. Newman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Archer comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground, 1 away. At the plate, Chris Archer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Yanked hard but foul to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. high and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
On shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. The bouncer to the left side. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Yadier Molina hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, behind the back. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The third baseman, number 15.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Adam.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. To short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into right field. That's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifted down the line in left. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
O'Neal.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Brad Miller is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Moran.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chris Archer getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First offering on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Colton Wong now, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Bell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This ball will be chopped foul. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled off. Archer steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals 1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. Running hard. He's digging for second. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Fowler, as that becomes out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Josh Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates lead it 6-1. Tommy Edman will try and get his club back into it here, as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Tommy Edman.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Tyler Webb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Tyler Webb.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Fouled away.
Frazier.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit hard to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Bucks out in front, 7-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an oar. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit toward the hole. Newman brings it in. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.